오, 처음부터 상자. Let's go, go, go.
Wake up, General.
Huh? What's going on? Where am I?
Nortander, the Golden Road, to be more precise. You dozed off. I would have let you sleep, but then you started talking. A nightmare, was it?
Something like that. I was remembering a visit to a Dreamweaver.
You went to a Dreamweaver? Back in Imperia, I take it.
Back in Imperia, yes. But let's not go into detail.
Of course. I can only imagine.
하필이면 딱 이미지가 딱 맞다 또.
One day you're in Imperia, the next you're on a ship back to Nortander by order of Her Majesty. Quite the change of scenery, isn't it?
Well, it would help to know why she called me back. Especially considering my record.
그러니까.
Well, I wouldn't know. All I was told was to receive General Erev at the Wolfgar coast and escort him safely back to Greykeep. But we're almost there, and the Queen has requested to see you at once, so you'll get your answers soon. Now, I suggest we...
Ambassador Jarrus.
어씨
What's the
놀래?
matter?
Commander Reinald's gone missing, and the soldiers have no idea where he went. Someone must have attacked them while they were taking a walk in the forest.
Bandits?
I doubt it. They wouldn't dare attack a caravan of the Royal Army. All right, seems like the break is over. We need to find out who did this and save the commander. General Erev, you're in charge until we find Reinald.
Can't the soldiers take care of this?
They could, but I'd rather have them protect the caravan.
You're not a fighter, are you? You should stay here with the soldiers.
Your concern is appreciated, but actually, I'm a mage. Not the best on EO, but I can handle myself.
마법사. 아, 마음이 좋구만.
All right. At your own risk. If not bandits, then who did this?
Orcs, maybe? As I said, this doesn't make any sense. Nortander's at peace.
그러니까 오큰 또?
What was your commander doing sauntering around the forest anyway? The caravan is his responsibility.
I don't know, but Reinald has a
어?
reputation.
근데 궁금한 게 있는데 오크는 해결이 됐잖아.
It doesn't matter though. We have to make sure he's
왜
alright.
갑자기 또 오크가 난리지?
Who are you two? You're not from the Royal Army.
These are the mercenaries we hired over in Wolfgar. They can be trusted.
We've been around for a while. I'm surprised you didn't notice us.
All right. Where's the body?
South, just a few steps from the road. We'll show you. I'm ready.
Looking for potions and scrolls? I'm sure I have just what you need.
조잡한 단검, 조잡한 단도, 단도와 단검, 검. 민첩을 올려야 돼.
Choice.
자, 민첩도 올려야 되네. 뭐야, 방패 없잖아. 에라이씨. 방패도 없는 놈이었네. 아까 요 어디쯤 상자가 있었는데. 일단 맵을 다 뒤져봅시다.
No one here.
Farther down south.
아, 그래, 뭐 있다. 아, 이거 또 길은 또 막혀있네.
On it.
Yes, this seems right.
일단 요 뒤로 못 가고요.
Stay close.
일단 요 윗부분은 싹 뒤져봅시다. 그런 다음에 내려가야지. 얘 또 검이잖아. 에라이씨, 스킬 다 잘못 찍었네. 검 들고 있었네. 어딘가에 보물을 아까 보물상자를 봤는데 내가 못 봤나?
This way. What's this?
나 여기 있네. 찾았다.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
상가가 뭐니까 어차피 저쪽으로 못 가는데.
Arion's quills. Is this necessary?
아, 여기 이거 먹고 올라가야겠네. 아, 요로 올라가는 길이 또 따로 있구나. 야, 이런 검 같은 거 못 뽑나?
Let's be quick.
What do you require?
What do you need?
아무도 힐러가 없네.
Interesting.
야, 이거 검 뽑을 수 있는 것처럼 생겨놓고서 안 뽑, 못 뽑네.
Are you certain?
All right.
Attack!
늑대 시기들 어택.
You don't know who you're up against.
이런 거 혹시 모릅니다. 나중에 또 겁나 필요할 수도 있어. 건강이 6이나 필요하네. 이씨. 일단 건강도 찍어야 되고.
You're sure of this?
Over here.
아, 이 숲을 못 넘어가는구나.
As you command. Lead on.
Is this the way?
Damn it. So young.
And definitely dead. Tiara guide your soul, boy.
Looks like he was killed by a blow to the head, doesn't it? It's also the only injury, so there wasn't much of a struggle. Someone surprised him.
But whom? And where did they take Commander...
Now! For Windholm!
By the ambush! Defend yourselves!
드워프잖아.
Healer! I need a healer!
Tiara's breath. Dwarves?
I was thinking the same thing. Do you have any explanation for this, Ambassador? I didn't know Windwall and Nortander were at war.
We aren't. It must have to do with the death of King Rorik. Ever since he died, the dwarves have shut themselves off. But an ambush? It doesn't make sense.
Well, whatever their intentions, if they killed that soldier, they must have also taken the commander. We need to find him. To me, it looked as though they came from up north. Let's see if there are more of them. And stay wary.
Yes.
What do we have here?
갑자기 드워프네요. 하긴 드워프는 동맹 같은 걸 맺은 게 아니니까. 아, 일단 팔고.
The best wares from Kalea to Northampton.
이건
Pleasure
팔고.
doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
내 레벨이 3이나 된다. 3이 필요하다는 건가? 바로 여기네. 잘 찾았네. 맵이 좀 좁아서 다행이네요. 아, 뭐 처음 맵이라서 그럴 수도 있겠다만은. 아, 맵이 좁아서 그런가. 신돌이 여기 하나밖에 없네. 아까 요 근처에도 신돌을 발견했다.
Leo's hammer.
Wait, we
Crush them!
prepare to fight.
아, 얘 빈 마법이 있었네.
Damn it. Healing now.
They killed one of our heroes. I'm ready.
Yes?
I need a healer. I need a healer.
Healer! I need a healer!
아, 이거 써야 되는데.
I need a healer. They killed one of our heroes.
Healer! I need a healer!
Is there
They
something?
killed one of our heroes.
Let's try this again.
What do you require?
I need help.
I will follow.
What is it?
On your order.
That was unpleasant.
아이씨, 포션만 겁나 썼네.
That was uncomfortable.
It will be done.
Lead on.
Out of the way. Yes.
Right away.
We've got
It must be done.
dwarves.
일단 한 마리씩 끝낸다고 봐야겠네.
Tell me.
Let's be quick.
Don't mess with the crowd!
It must be done.
How may I assist?
HP 좀 해보고. 아, 아, 얘 힐러 스킬 올렸어야 되는데, 이씨.
Yes? What's that?
An old mine, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I don't see anywhere else those dwarves could have come from. Come on, let's go down and find Reinhold.
I shall follow.
As you command.
As you descend the weathered ladder, the air ripe with moss and earth, weariness overcomes you. When you boarded the ship, you had hoped to leave war and fighting behind you, at least for a while. Seems like you were wrong.
Nor curse me. Could this be
What?
King Raker's tunnels? I had no idea. Either way, now probably isn't the time to appreciate the scenery. Let's find the commander.
Hold on. Why are there dwarven tunnels in the middle of Nortander?
Because they are the leftovers from another era. One where the Dwarven Empire spanned all the way from Wolfgar to Lar. Underground, at least. I'd love to tell you more, but now isn't the time.
No argument there. Let's move. And keep your weapons ready. Whoever those dwarves were, there are bound to be more.
I am here.
Yes.
All right.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't. Blazes, what do you want from us? You're completely insane.
Oh, you're a slow learner, aren't you?
That was the commander.
Damn it. Let's hurry.
뒤지기는 다 뒤져봐야 되니까.
Over there.
I can
See the
handle it.
beards? Damn it. Healing now.
회복할 때까지 대기하고 가죠. 이거 계속 반복하는 수밖에 없겠다. 됐다, 출발.
Over here.
You're sure of this?
At once.
More of them!
I need help.
They killed one of our heroes.
Blazes, not
What do
again.
you require?
What do you need? Interesting.
일단 힘을 먼저 하고 건강을 하든지 해야겠네. 그런 수가 더 빠를 수도 있겠어요.
I am nimbler than I look. All right. There! That's the commander!
Ambassador?
Cut him loose.
Is this the way? Oh, thank you.
Where's the man you were talking to? Are there more?
Yes, he's...
Right here. So, the Gravel Eater's friends came to get him. How heartwarming.
Be reasonable. Whatever you're trying to do here, you don't want to start a war with Nortander.
Start a war? Oh, no. You've got this all wrong. We're simply taking back what's ours. Let's make this simple. Hand over the cargo and I'll let you run. Refuse or play dumb like this commander of yours, and we'll kill you.
There is no cargo!
15 crates of the finest moon silver ingots, and you're delivering them. Now tell us where the crates are, or die.
I have no idea what cargo you're talking about. We're not transporting any moon silver.
All right then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Damn it! Destroy those totems!
Let us proceed.
Quick.
Right away. They will
Very
fall.
done.
This is it.
Action.
It's them or us.
Are you certain?
You're really starting to get on my nerves.
Tiara's breath. What?
Got it.
Attack!
Is there something you need?
I need a healer!
Yes, this seems right.
For the crowd!
What now?
Move in.
아무리 포로라고 해도 그렇지 이씨 털썩 주저앉아가지고 뭐하는 일이야.
They will die by my hand.
Oh, well fought, Gravel Eater. Well fought. Now, unless you want to end up as a charred corpse, I suggest you take a step back now.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fire rune I have in my left pocket. A fire rune made by the best pyromancers of Windwall. Take one more step, or speak one more lie, and I'll blow this place and all of us to smithereens. Now, one last time. Where is the cargo?
Are you that eager to die?
If I die, it's for something greater than myself. I have no fear, Gravel Eater. The granite halls will welcome me.
You're bluffing.
Try me.
Oh, blazes, how many times do I have to tell you? We aren't transporting anything. There is no cargo.
You Gravel Eaters never learn, do you? All right,
Wait! It was a ruse!
What?
It was a ruse. We intentionally planted the rumor that this caravan would be transporting the goods to divert raiders. The real caravan left 3 days earlier and has already arrived in...
이런 제탈.
You're lying.
I'm not. Talk to your spies in Greykeep and they'll confirm it.
I don't understand. Where does this moon silver come from, and why do you want it?
I have no idea. We bought it from a mine up in Wolfgar to supplement a new division of the Royal Army.
All moon silver belongs to the dwarves. That's how it's written in dwarven lore.
That's your justification for raiding a caravan? You're either mad or a fool.
Wrong. I'm a dwarf who refuses to live under the thumb of his self-proclaimed human masters anymore.
Wait. You knew about this all along? Why didn't you tell us?
Queen's orders. I'm sorry.
All right. There you have it. There is no cargo. You lost men. We lost men. Now put down your weapon and let's end this bloodshed. There's been enough.
How very thoughtful of you. All right. It's your lucky day. We'll do it your way. Let me tell you this, though. We're not done yet. Far from it.
What is it?
Arian's quills. What a mess. What a strange mess.
That's one way to put it. Moon silver, gravel eaters? What on EO has gotten into these dwarves?
Well, they believed they were in the right. Guardians know why.
I doubt they do. The dwarves were always reclusive, but peaceful. As I said, it might have something to do with their late king's death. But that's just guesswork.
I hate to say it, Reinhold, but this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't gone off into the forest. That soldier would still be alive. What were you two doing out there anyway? You were supposed to be watching the caravan.
None of your business. And watch your mouth, General. There was no way I could have known that dwarves were going to attack us on the golden fucking road.
Commander, please. The General is right, but this is neither the time nor the place for heated arguments. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, whatever we do, the Queen needs to know about this.
Agreed. Let's take a moment to collect ourselves and then go back up. We need to tell the soldiers what happened.
You might also want to let them search the perimeter. It's unlikely, but there might be more crazy dwarves around.
Fair point. Reinhold, make the arrangements. Once that's taken care of, we'll march on to Grey Keep. And good work, General. You handled that well.
As you resume your journey, the caravan marches in silence. Dwarves? Never before has there been animosity between Windwall and Nortender. You are pulled from your thoughts as Greyfell's silhouette appears on the star-speckled horizon. 3 hours later, you lie down in your new bed in the keep. The Queen requested to see you at dawn tomorrow. Sleep closes over you like a leaden door.
몇 시간 만에 다시 보는 그레이킵이네.
General Arif?
Yes?
오!
Who?
Iria Alathiel, first mage of the Circle.
오, 오랜만에
I know
보진
you were
않지.
expecting Ambassador de Breos, but Her Majesty wanted me to welcome you instead.
The area? The one who fought alongside Corporal Tahar?
That one, yes.
Impressive. I heard a lot about you.
I'm flattered. Though I'm sure the tales make it all sound a lot more glorious than it was. I'm not a hero.
Well, pleasure to meet you, Circle Mage Alathiel. It's an honor.
How gallant. And just call me Iria, all right? Circle Mage or not, I've never been a friend of fancy titles. Come now.
발전이 돼서 일이 바뀐 거야? 아닌가? 그냥 여기 여왕 거기라서 바뀐 건가?
Hold on. Yes, puny paleskin, you. Come over here real quick, will you?
Are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? You're the only one in this accursed lair of cretins who looks worth having a conversation with.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, maybe that was a little too harsh. This place just hasn't been particularly inspiring ever since I arrived, and it vexes me.
Hold on, should I know you? Are you with the Wolf Guard?
Am I with the Wolf Guard? Ha! If anything, the Wolf Guard is with me. I'm Burgal the Magnificent, the most fabled smith on Io. And no need to grovel or kiss my feet. I'm not into that kind of thing. But let us skip the small talk, shall we? I'm interested in that thing you're wearing, the charm. It looks interesting. Tell me, where did a puny pale skin like you find such a treasure?
That? Oh, it's a memento.
A memento? Well, you seem to be misinformed. This is one of the most powerful relics on Io. Well, could be, one day, with my help.
I don't follow.
Oh, why am I not surprised? In simplest terms, what you're wearing seems to be an Empyrean relic. Its power has faded, but I could reignite it, so to speak. Let me have a look, will you?
Why would you do that? You don't even know me.
Indeed, and I do not plan to. This relic, on the other hand, let's call it a challenge. I have a predilection for pretty, neglected things.
Then it's not money you're after.
Huh. A true artist doesn't need money. He lives off the muse's kiss alone.
How do I know you won't run off with it?
Run off? Are you joking? I'm Burgal the Magnificent, the greatest smith on Io. Circle Mage Gore himself entrusted me with the armory of the Orc.
All right, I get it. Okay, but don't break...
Interesting. Yes, this might work. This might actually work. Do you know what a vengeful spirit is?
A spirit that is vengeful?
Ah, look at that! The puny pale skin has brains. Indeed, leaving aside the tragic stories of heartbreak and revenge, it's basically a ghost who refuses to die. Now, if you could manage to ascertain such a ghost's essence for me on your travels, I might be able to forge it into your relic and reawaken some of its powers. What do you say? What? You're brimming with gratitude? Why, no need to be. Just come back when you have the essence. Apparently there's one floating around in some graven wind wall.
I'll think about it.
Excellent! Safe travels! Ah, and don't forget to burn the body of the deceased, will you? It's the only way to stop it from coming back to haunt you.
Armors and shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords. You know how to bargain, don't you? Yes?
What's this?
Want to trade? A fair offer. Yes, come closer. I'm sure I have just what
Stay
you
close.
need. Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
전능의 목걸이를 여기서 파네.
This way. Out of the way.
Nothing new today.
Interesting.
Axes, daggers, swords, Everything for the wary traveler. Farewell.
Oh my, I'm a fool.
What?
I completely forgot that I was supposed to tell you to fetch your new uniform from the court smith.
What for?
Formality. I know you're a soldier and all, but normally people wear formal attire when stepping in front of the Queen. So should you. Go visit the court smith. He knows who you are and will take care of everything.
All right.
Yes? Want to trade? Come again. May Tiara bless your path.
What do we
The
have
best
here?
wares from Kalea to Northander.
All right. Let's hope it fits.
It will. The man knows his craft. Looking good. Then let's not keep Her Majesty waiting any longer.
Lead on. What's this?
12 years. Has it really been that long since you last stepped through this gilded archway? When the Queen sent you to Imperia? It feels like another life.
처음으로 영화를 또
They're
했네.
here. Your Majesty, I present Circle Mage Iria Alathiel and General Arev. Take a knee.
Your Majesty?
Thank you. Rise. I have spent all day in Conclave, so let us skip the pleasantries. I assume you know about the Wolf Guard?
An elite unit of elves, orcs, and humans that keeps the peace in Northander. Corporal Tahar leads them.
Led them. Tahar is dead.
세상에?
Who are you?
Wraith Skadar. He is assisting us in another matter, but I will come to that later. What he says, however, is true. Corporal Tahar is dead. Alathiel?
Yes. Several moons ago, there were rumors of disappearances at the southern border. Villages seemingly abandoned, people taken overnight.
와.
Tahar led a small contingent of the Wolf Guard to investigate, where they were ambushed. There were no survivors. We believe the attack was by a group of Purity loyalists looking to avenge the death of their leader, Rondar Lacane. But we don't know for sure. As you may know, Tahar killed Lacane here in Greykeep to end the Purity War.
The Purity. The mage killer's right. I thought they disbanded after the war ended.
Mostly. But pockets of their cult escaped into the wilderness. Tahar's body was brought back and given a proper burial. As you can imagine, it was a great loss for the realm. But the Wolf Guard cannot remain without a leader. And that is why you are here, General Arev. You are the candidate.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
Your Majesty, if I may ask, why didn't you tell me about this earlier? Ambassador Jarrus could have told me on the journey.
Because that would have required a lot of explaining, and I wanted to be the one to do it. It is as simple as that.
What happened to the Purity loyalist responsible for Tahar's murder?
The Crown has put a bounty on their heads, but so far they've avoided capture.
Also, keep in mind that we merely assume that ex-Purity are behind Tahar's death.
What do you mean? Who else could it have been?
It is only a theory. We will speak about this later.
I'm not sure I understand, Your Majesty. What did I do to deserve this? You know who I am, and...
Yes, General Arev, I know perfectly well who you are. And I know about that mysterious incident in Carvel of which you remember nothing. It does not change my decision. Also, you will have to prove yourself.
If you know about the incident in Calval, you also know that my entire regiment was slaughtered by orcs. Why would you entrust me with another one?
Your last regiment fell fighting for Northander. It was a tragedy, yes, but it was war in Imperia. And in war, these things happen.
But how'd you know I'm not to blame for that? I don't remember, and...
General, I have made my decision.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This is an honor. How do you want me to prove myself?
By taking care of an issue you have involuntarily already come in contact with. You will set out tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Isn't this a bit rushed?
It is, but time is not on our side.
All right. What's the mission?
Ambassador, if you please.
1 week prior to your arrival, there was an attack on a mining town called Dracot. It's on the border of Hallett and Nortander.
By whom?
Windholm dwarves. And just like the incident on the Golden Road, everything about it is strange. Firstly, because Windholm and Nortander are at peace. And secondly, because in this case, the victims of the attack are dwarves themselves. Surface dwarves.
Hold on, so dwarves raided a dwarven village? That doesn't make sense.
Correct, it doesn't. Which is why we'll need to find out what's behind this.
What do you want me to do?
Simple. Go there, help the surfaces recapture Dracot, then find out why the Windholmers would do such a thing so that we can resolve this as swiftly as possible. Please understand what is at stake here, General. Nortander has just been through a war, and the wounds are still mending. We cannot risk another one.
What troops do I have at my disposal?
For now, only the human unit of the Wolf Guard. The Morhir and the Orcs are each on missions.
What missions, Your Majesty? Will they come back?
They will, but not anytime soon. The Wolf Guard will have to make do without them in the meantime. You will, that is. As for your first question, the Morhir troops are overseeing the construction of their people's new settlement in Utran. The Fire Wielders, on the other hand, are in Barga Gor, protecting their great cow under the leadership of Circle Mage Gor. Their absence weakens the Wolf Guard, but I cannot blame them. After all, these are their new homes, and they want to ascertain safety.
However, I want you to join forces with the surface dwarves as soon as you reach their outpost. They will know the strengths and weaknesses of their kind best.
Understood. Isn't one of the Circle Mages a dwarf? Iskrim.
Yes. And we've tried to reach out to him ever since the Dracot incident. But he left for a longer expedition up north a while ago, and hasn't been heard from since.
What kind of expedition?
Officially, to excavate a Shaper ruin in Wolfgar. Personally, however, I think it has to do with the rune.
The rune? You mean...
The runestone Rondar Lacane used to mind control Lady Myra Utron during the Purity Wars. Yes.
So the Crown intends to use it?
We intend to understand it. Isgrim will research it with or without our approval. And I would rather have a technology as powerful as the rune in our hands than in those of our enemies.
I see. What about the other Circle Mages? Could they help us?
They are also on their own missions. The purpose of the Circle isn't to walk around Greykeep all day, but to ensure stability throughout Nortander. And this is what we are doing. We are mages, not bureaucrats.
Fair point. I see. So... the dwarves that raided our caravan were after our moonsilver.
I know. And since the Dracot mines produce moonsilver too, I am certain there is a connection. The only question is, if it is moonsilver they want, why raid Nortandian caravans and towns? What has happened in Windholm that they would risk a war over this? This is what you need to find out.
Then I'd best get prepared.
Do that. Circle Mage Alathiel and Wraith Skadar will accompany you. Alathiel, introduce the General to the troops.
Understood. Meet me at the war table if you want an introduction, General.
Ah, and one more thing.
Your Majesty?
I believe in second chances. Prove me right. The audience is concluded.
쟤는 지난번에는 아군이 안 됐는데.
General, if you have a second, there's also something I need your help with.
I'm listening.
민첩 1등으로 하고.
Go ahead. You said you needed something?
Yes. Thanks for making the time, General. Please excuse me in advance. I don't usually involve my personal life in my work.
This isn't official business.
No, it isn't. It's about my sister, Jerfina. She was in Leonon when the Bloodburn hit.
Isn't that when the Wolfguard destroyed the village?
Yes, under the esteemed command of General Noria. Except, they didn't just destroy the village, they purged it. Better to kill every last citizen than let a disease get out of hand.
I understand you're upset, but what does this have to do with me? The Bloodburn is over. Noria is dead.
I'm sorry, General. As I said, I'm not used to discussing personal affairs. Always lock it up, Jarrus, my tutors would say, but... Anyway, I don't care about revenge. You're right, there's no point. But... I need to know what happened to my sister.
Wait, you don't know what happened to her?
I know she's probably dead, but... as far as my family and I are concerned, she left one day and never came back. We just don't know. Did she get sick, or did the soldiers...
Why was she in Leonon?
While I was studying etiquette, my sister was learning the healing arts. She would often make trips to the outer villages that lacked the expertise of a formally educated healer. Knowing her, she would have stayed to treat the Bloodburn.
Your sister is also from Greyfell, right? Wouldn't the soldiers have noticed she wasn't one of the villagers?
Our family is of modest wealth, yes. But Jerfina, would never dress as such when she traveled. She liked to blend in. Said it helped make the villagers feel at ease. Besides, the Wolfguard was pretty set on not letting the Bloodburn spread. Even if they had known, I don't know that they would have cared.
Why do you think I can help?
Because there are a group of survivors who might know the truth. After the village was destroyed, I hired a guy to look for Jerfina. He didn't find her, but he did find these survivors.
And?
And they fled at the sight of him. It's the only lead I have. Please, could you try talking to them? I doubt they would say no to the Wolfguard.
I don't know, Ambassador. I'm not the one who ordered their village destroyed, but the Wolfguard was part of it. I doubt those survivors will be happy to see our banners.
I see your point, but Leonon happened before Tahar reshaped the Wolfguard. Everyone knows it's different now. They'll talk to you, I'm sure of it.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these survivors?
My guy tracked them to the wind wall outskirts. They moved around after the war, but they should still be there. Oh, thank you for this, General. Tiara's light go with you.
Let's talk later, shall we?
What is it?
Let's talk later, shall we?
Interesting. What's this?
Yes? Who are you?
General Arev, the new commander of the Wolf Guard. I thought I might drop by to introduce myself.
Ah, right. You're the replacement. I heard about you. Well, I'm Master Sergeant Ralkin, the Wolf Guard's quartermaster. Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure's mine.
Listen, General. I was actually looking for you. I know you're probably already swamped, but there are two important matters we should discuss. One's about these mercenaries from Wolfgar the ambassador hired. The other about a disappearance within our ranks. What do you say? We can talk about this now or later outside.
Earlier on, you said something about those mercenaries the ambassador hired. What about them?
Well, since the ones from Wolfguard turned out to be quite useful, the Queen's provided the Wolfguard with some coin to hire more of them if need be. And since you're the new commander, I thought you might want to have a say in it, and who we're gonna hire. We can stick with the two from Wolfgar, or find someone else. It's up to us.
I see. Why do we even need mercenaries? Doesn't the Royal Army have enough men to fill the Wolf Guard with?
But the Purity Wars cost us dearly. We're still licking the wounds, so to speak. And in the meantime, we rely on help from reputable mercenary corps. Anyway, bottom line, just let me know if you want to hire someone new. I'll arrange it.
Will do. Thanks, Sergeant.
What do you mean by disappearance in our ranks? What happened?
Well, where do I start? It's about one of the Wolf Guard's engineers, Marcus. He went missing a couple moons ago. Heard a search party went looking for him, but they didn't return either.
You want me to look into this?
If you can spare the time, yes. Strictly speaking, it's not your direct responsibility. But word has it you'll be traveling a lot. So, maybe you could make some time?
Shouldn't the Royal Army deal with this?
Well, they did. Tried to, anyway. But I overheard command. We're still stretched thin from the war. The Army can't afford to send another search party. But the Wolf Guard could.
This isn't an order, is it? You're breaking rank.
No, it's a request. Look, General, the kid's in trouble, and I can't just sit by if something can be done.
Why is one engineer so important?
Well, Marcus is gifted. In the wrong hands, his military designs would be dangerous. Also, he's a good kid.
What do you know about his disappearance that makes you so worried?
Marcus wouldn't just disappear, and neither would that search party. I heard they tracked him to an old silver mine southeast from Greykeep called the Silver Drift Hollow. Something must have happened there.
Do you think he could have killed him?
Marcus? No, why would he? He's loyal to the Crown.
All right, I'll find him and the search party.
That's all I can ask. Thanks, General.
Let's talk about the mercenary.
All right, consider it done. I'll make the necessary arrangements.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good day, General. Yes?
I want to hire...
The Throne Hall, the inviolable inner sanctum of Greykeep. Here lies Nortender's seat of power, the seat from which her sovereign strikes accords and passes judgment. There is a certain hush to the cavernous hall and its many passages, as if the legacy of kings and queens fills the expanse with dignified certainty.
Farewell.
Good day, General.
You came. Good. Ready for an introduction?
Yes.
Good. Come along. This is the Wolf Chamber. It's where Tahar used to plan missions and discuss politics with the Orcish and Elven commanders. Now, I could tell you all about them myself, but I suggest you have a chat with them first. Just let me know when you're done. Ah, and you might also want to introduce yourself to your soldiers. I saw two of them sauntering around here earlier.
What do we have here?
Done already?
Where are the Wolf Guard's troops stationed?
In the barracks, of course. These are the headquarters. If the entirety of the Wolf Guard troops lived and slept here, it'd be rather cramped.
Makes sense. You're a circle mage. So what exactly is your role in the Wolf Guard?
Officially? None. But I guess you could call me a counselor of sorts. Plus, the Circle's and the Wolfguard's responsibilities overlap. We oversee the use of magic, they oversee the country's safety. Both are diplomats, so to speak. So, since Her Majesty ordered it, I guess I'll be sticking around for a while longer. That is, unless you have a problem with that.
On the contrary, your advice will be helpful.
Well, I'll do my best.
Something I've been meaning to ask you. What do you know about that dark elf, Wraith?
Not much. We briefly worked together during the Purity Wars. He helped us resolve a problem for the Morhere elves and then left.
Is he trustworthy?
In order to answer that question, I'd need to know what he's here for. I don't think his intentions are bad, though. The Queen has good intuition when it comes to people.
Not yet.
Okay. I'll be here.
Hello?
By the... Ellen's reins, you gave me a start. Who are you?
General Arev. I'm the new commander of the Wolf Guard.
Oh, I see. Yes, we were told. I assume you came to familiarize yourself with the Guard?
Yes.
Good. Well, I'm Elian Valath, Scryer of the Morhere, and the one in charge of the Elven division of the Wolf Guard. But you probably knew that already.
I did. What's the state of the Morhere troops?
Our state? Absent. Almost all of our forces are currently up in Utran, helping to secure our new settlement, and it'll be some time until they're back. I hate to say it, but for now and the near future, you'll have to make do with the human part of the Guard. Listen, I have a question. That dark elf that's been walking around the keep, would you know who he is? I've been told he was at your audience with the Queen today.
I don't. But he'll accompany us on our mission, so I might find out.
Ah, fair enough. Then do let me know when you find out. I'm curious. Either way, I'll be out on King's Vantage if you need anything. Good luck on that mission, General. My prayers will be with you. Who are you?
General Arev. Honored to meet you.
General... Oh, you're the one from Imperia.
Her Majesty already informed us about her decision. I truly hope she knows what she's doing. Corporal Tahar was a great leader. I mean no disrespect, of course. Forgive me, General.
There's nothing to forgive. Only a fool would trust blindly.
I heard that we'll be heading out on a mission soon. Is that true?
Yes, tomorrow at first light. You'll be briefed soon.
I see. Well, thank you for visiting us, General. I appreciate it. Tiara's blessings.
Keep it up.
Who are... Wait. You're the new general, aren't you?
How did you know?
I saw you and that caravan come in last night. I heard what happened on the Golden Road. Dwarves attacking humans. They were either completely hammered or completely out of their minds. Anyway, you'll be replacing Tahar, won't you? Good thing the Fire Wielders won't be fighting for the Wolf Guard for the next few moons. Otherwise, you'd be in for a rough time.
Why would I be in for a rough time?
Well, mainly because we orcs don't care as much about titles as we do deeds. Tahar earned our respect, whereas you're still a blank slate. Ah, and on that note, you should probably talk to the Circle Mage, Iria.
What about?
Well, I overheard your audience with the Queen, and knowing Iria, I don't think she's very happy about the decision to replace Tahar with you. The two of them were really close. As friends, I mean. But it's best if you ask her yourself. Either way, all the best on your mission, General. I'll see you around.
Over here. What's this?
Done already?
I think I'm done. Let's prepare for the mission.
Sure. Just let me know when you want to head out and I'll be there. Anything else?
Well, yes. Zara said you're not too happy with the Queen's decision.
Did he?
Look, I know you and Tahar were close. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks. It's just... Tahar gave so much for this country. So bloody much. And now here you are, the new leader of the Wolf Guard, handpicked by the Queen herself, replacing a hero like you'd replace an old pair of boots. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know you, but this just feels... wrong.
Well, I'm not in charge yet. I still have to prove myself.
Yeah. And something tells me that you will.
I understand why you'd feel that way. I guess all I can hope for is that you give me a chance.
I'll do my best. Anyway, if you want to, we can have a chat after the mission. I need some time to clear my head. I'll see you on the morrow, at dawn. Find yourself a good horse in the meantime. This'll be a tough ride.